Brazil and Germany recently played a friendly match in Berlin. It was the first time the two teams had met since Brazil's 7-1 loss to the Germans in the semi-finals of the 2014 World Cup. This time, Brazil played well enough for a 2-1 victory. It can't be counted as payback.
Today was just a friendly match. A real payback would be winning the World Cup in 2018, even if it's not by beating Germany.
But it did help to boost the confidence of some fans.
I thought this match would be harder, but I think Coach Tite is doing a good job with the players and the results are showing. I think we will be better than I was expecting in the World Cup.
After the 2014 defeat, Brazilian football went into a period of soul-searching, with many questions and little answers for the decisive loss. Some attributed it to corruption and conflict of interests at CBF, Brazil's national league, often accused of putting business and political interests above the sport. This football journalist says the 2014 match did little to change Brazil's football, even if the game itself improved.
At CBF, the management of Brazilian football never changes. It's forever the same. Too much politics. Inside the pitch, the biggest change was when Tite came and with a different mentality, more or less the same players, but with a different vision, and he was able to turn everything around and to make in 2 years Brazil the team that it is right now.
The defeat to Germany in the 2014 World Cup, played here in Brazil, is often described as the most traumatic experience in Brazil's football history, comparable only to the team's loss to Uruguay in the final match of the 1950 World Cup, which also took place on home soil. In the 1950 Cup, Brazilians got to the final match in Rio de Janeiro ready to celebrate. A draw would be enough to secure the title after a victorious campaign during the tournament. But Uruguay beat the home team 2-1, and Brazil had to wait until the 1958 Cup in Sweden to become the world champion for the first of its 5 times.
Brazil holds the record in World Cup titles and may win its 6th one this year, but it suffered the ugliest losses in the 2 World Cups it organised. The 7-1 defeat brought us back to reality and made us realise that while we may be the country of football and have the most titles, there are other great teams out there.
The defeat in 2014 was a serious blow to fans' confidence. Over the last couple of years, it's been slowly coming back. The next test will be in Russia in June. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.